A couple of weeks ago, I had to send a WhatsApp message to someone who I haven't seen in 4 years. And it was one of those short messages, 10 seconds, click send, all gone. It took me 5 minutes. I wrote something, it was too short, I didn't like it, so I deleted it. I wrote something again, it became too long, I didn't like it, I deleted it. Wrote something else, still not perfect. I went 3, 4, 5, 6 times like this until I noticed, who am I sending it to? This person had thought about me in the last 4 years combined, probably for not more than 10 seconds, if any at all. So I was performing for someone who had forgotten that I exist. So here is the thing that I want to say, and I want to say it carefully. We all know that we perform, that's not the insight here. The generic advice is that we should not care about what people think. But I don't think that that's the problem. I think it's more specific and it's worse. The problem is that we perform for people who are not watching. And once you notice this, you realize how much of your life is run by this. In my personal life, I have 3 distinct groups that I have performed the most for. The first one I call the ghost audience. These are people from the past, frozen in your head like still watching. Like your old boss or an ex that you're still calibrating on with on some level, a friend from your 20s, co-worker from the past you're still comparing yourself with, a panel of judges that you create a full show for seats that have been emptied years ago. The second group is the ones who never cared. We all have them. The mother of the friend from your 20s, the worker in the coffee shop who served you every morning, the delivery person, the friend of the friend of the friend, those that we build as critics and judges in our head. And if you combine them all, shut them down and ask them what do they think of you, most of them they don't. They're not in the business of evaluating you. We assign people roles in our internal theater that they've never auditioned for. The third group is the hardest. The dead ones. The parent's voice that still echoes in your mind. The teacher, the coach, your grandfather, those that their opinions shaped you badly early on and that their vote still matters in almost every decision that you make. You're performing for them, but they're not in the room. They'll never be in the room again. So let me ask you honestly, if you were to calculate actually how many people who really watch, that they really care, hold your life in their attention in real way, how many would there be? 5? 10? 15 at the stretch? That's all. That's the audience of maybe 10 people who already love you and see you for who you are, and you don't need to perform for them. They prefer the real thing. Everyone else who you're calibrating for is gone home. Lights are off, and you're still at that stage, polishing every sentence, hitting every mark for an empty theater. Your authentic self has never given any consent to any of these. And all it awaits you for is to come out of the theater and start living your life again.